Hey there, it's Krista Smith here from Activate Her Awesome, and today I am here with a video tutorial showing you how to set up your sales funnel or your nurture sequence inside of MailerLite. So basically what we're doing is we're setting up an automation where we want to deliver a series of anywhere between 5 to 8 emails over the course of a month or so to nurture our new leads, to help them understand why we have the best solution for them. That begins with typically some kind of a lead magnet, some kind of a freebie or incentive that you extend to people so that you can get their email address. And then once you get that email address, you want to start automating a series of emails over the course of, like I said, 2, 3, 4 weeks that help build that know, like, trust factor. So I'm going to show you how to do that. The first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to need to make sure that you have a form created inside of MailerLite. Now you probably already do. This is a new account and I'm using it as a test account. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I would do this. I'm just going to call this form lead magnet. And I want it to be an embedded form. Save and continue. And I'm going to hit a group and let's just call website signups. So now I have a group created. This is the trigger that I want to attach it to in my automation. So this part's all done. I'm going to hit continue here. And if I wanted to, add any more information on here, this is where I could, if I wanted to add first name, maybe I want the first name to show up first and I want this to be required. There we go. So form pretty much good and done, ready to go. All right, so now I have a form connected and I have a group. I'm ready to go ahead to the automation stage. I'm going to go into automation in the left-hand side. I'm going to create a new automation. And I'm just going to hit start from scratch and I'm going to call this client welcome kit because that's what I'm selling here. Okay, so now we have to get started. So what we need to do is start the trigger. And I am going to do when a subscriber joins a group. And we literally just created a group called website signups. That's what I'm going to apply here. And I do not want subscribers to complete this workflow more than once. So I'm not going to tick this and I'm going to hit save. All right, now what we need to do is click this little plus button and we need to put an email. So the first one is, I'm going to call this email 1. This is just for your internal, your name. What's the subject? All right, let's go over and get my content because I've already written this. So there is the subject, who is it from, name and email address, and then you have to click design email. And what this does is brings up a different editor area. I'm just going to use the drag and drop editor. And what I like to do, honestly, is just delete all of the stuff that came in and then bring in my own. So I am going to bring in a logo to start. And then I'm just going to change the logo to change the picture. You're just going to click on replace image. And I am going to upload. All right, just going to upload my logo and then I'm going to click insert. And if I wanted to make this bigger, all I literally have to do is just click on this and drag and it's going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so now we have logo. Now we want to bring in some text. So I'm going to go into elements and go into text and bring that in. All right. First thing that I want to do is I actually want to add first name. So see this little hashtag where it says variable? I'm going to click on that and I'm going to click on name because that is going to make sure that this personalizes it. So now when I'm in here, hello, name, comma, and now I can put in my content. So now it's just a matter of making sure that I just copy and paste in my text. So I have to add the link to the quiz, which is going to go here. So I'm just going to grab that. Okay, so to add a link, all you're going to do is select the text that you want to select, and then this little extra menu comes up. You can see the link button is right there. I'm going to hit insert link, and then I'm going to paste in the link where I want to send people. And I'm going to click open in a new tab and click insert. And we are good. Now let's say I wanted to change the color, like I don't want it to be green. How do I do that? Okay, what you're going to do in that case is you're going to come over here to settings, and this is where you change your color. So if you want this to be a different color, like if I want this to be my client, my brand color, I would put in my hex code so that it makes it that color. Okay. And everything else is good. So I'm going to click done editing. Right. Now let's add the next email. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this. So I just put in 1 day and I'm going to click save. Now I'm going to hit plus and I'm going to put email. This is going to be email 2. Remember, the top one is just for your purposes. So email 2, this is my subject line. And then I'm just going to click design email. I'm going to come back here, take the email again, copy it, and I'm going to use drag and drop. Again, I like to just delete this stuff and then bring in my own. So first logo, and replace this image. It's already going to be uploaded, so I'm just going to be able to choose it and click insert. Let's make it a little bit bigger and then bring in the element that we're looking for, text. And let's put hello, and let's add in their first name and hit enter. And then I'm just going to paste in what I just copied. Make sure that it is spaced the right way that I want it. And this is the link that I need to link to the actual product. And come back here and let's add that link. Hit insert. Again, we probably want to go over and change the colors here. I'm going to show you how to change these all in one place so that you never have to do that again. And then I just click done editing. So let's go over and set those brand colors so I don't have to keep changing this over and over again. I'm just going to hit save and close. And I'm going to come in here to my templates. And I'm going to create a template. I'm just call it main. And again, we're going to use the drag and drop editor. First, this. Change the image. Make it a little bigger. And then bring in the text. And all I need to do is come in here, and this is where you can change all these things. So this is where you would put in your hex code of your brand colors. Oops, that didn't work. And then I can hit save the template. Okay, so now I have a template. So now if I come back into my automations, I can click on edit over here, come down, and let's do email 3. So the next one is a delay. And on this case, I think I want to delay it by 3 days before I send the next email. And the next email, this is going to be my subject line. So plus add email, email 3. I'm going to paste in my subject line and then click design email. I am going to choose this one because I've already designed it and I'm not going to have to customize it time and time again. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and get the content for this one and paste it in here. The only other thing I have to do is put hey, the variable, Okay, so if I wanted to, obviously I could go through and I could bold anything, make any other changes that I wanted to make to this, and add any relevant links, and then just click save. Now let's just say I'm done all of the emails in my nurture series or in my sales funnel. So I've got all of them here. Let's just imagine there's 5 or 7 already done. Now all I have to do is click save. And to turn it on, you would just click this button right here. Because I've just set this account up and it's a test account, I'm not able to actually send anything, so it won't let me to turn this on. But that's all you'd have to do, and then it is live and sending for you. Make sure you subscribe and follow for more tips. Cheers.